Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that flourished in Greece and Rome, has long held that true happiness and tranquility can only be achieved by understanding and embracing the impermanence of the external world. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, taught that we should not attach our happiness to transient and external possessions, for they are subject to the whims of fate. In the ancient city of Rome, a man named Tiberius found himself in a state of profound despair. He had lost everything he held dear. His home, his possessions, his cherished belongings, all had been consumed by a devastating fire that raged through his life like a merciless storm. Desperate for solace and guidance, Tiberius turned to the revered Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who was preparing for a journey to Greece. Tiberius's cries for help reached the ears of the wise Epictetus, who, though pressed for time, recognized the need for compassion and understanding. Epictetus, known for his Stoic wisdom, granted Tiberius an audience. He listened patiently as the distraught man poured out his heart, explaining the extent of his losses and the ruin that had befallen him. "Master Epictetus," Tiberius lamented, "before you leave for Greece, please listen to me. I've lost everything, and my life lies in ruins. The fire devoured my house, and all my cherished possessions are now ashes. I have toiled for years to acquire these treasures, and now they are gone." Epictetus, with a serene countenance and deep empathy, gazed upon Tiberius and responded, "Tiberius, you are grieving over things that were never truly yours." Tiberius, bewildered and struggling to understand, inquired, "What do you mean, Master Epictetus? These possessions were undeniably mine. I worked diligently and invested my time and effort into accumulating them. How can you say they were not mine?" Epictetus, known for his straightforward and profound insights, shook his head gently and explained, "Everything in this world is borrowed, Tiberius. Our homes, our possessions, our loved ones, and even our bodies are nothing more than temporary gifts that we care for until the assigner takes them away, which can happen at any moment. You're not entitled to any of these things, for they were never truly yours to begin with. You're only entitled to what is genuinely yours, which are your opinions, your attitude, your pursuits, and most importantly, your own actions and choices." Epictetus's words resonated deeply with Tiberius, though they initially confounded him. As he contemplated the philosopher's wisdom, the true essence of Stoicism began to unfold before him. Instead, he encouraged Tiberius to recognize the only true domain where he held authority and ownership: his inner self. The essence of Epictetus's message was clear. Worldly possessions, no matter how diligently acquired, are fleeting. The capricious nature of existence means that one's external circumstances can change in an instant, beyond one's control. Tiberius's pain and suffering arose from his attachment to these external things, his mistaken belief that they defined his worth and happiness. In reality, they were borrowed, and it was his response to this adversity that truly mattered. Tiberius slowly began to absorb this profound Stoic lesson. He understood that the fire had not only consumed his house and possessions, but also the notion that he was entitled to them in perpetuity. Epictetus's wisdom showed him that, in a world of impermanence, the only true possession one can claim is the realm of their own thoughts, actions, and choices. This Stoic perspective is founded on the belief that we must accept the fundamental truth that the external world is beyond our control. It is a world governed by fate and circumstance. The only domain we truly own is our inner world, the choices we make, the attitude we adopt, and our response to external events. Epictetus's message was a reminder that in the face of life's unpredictability, one's inner strength and character are the only constants. Tiberius took these Stoic teachings to heart and began to transform his mindset. He realized that he had been clinging to an illusion of ownership over his possessions, and in doing so, he had been setting himself up for suffering. With a newfound clarity, he recognized that the Stoic path to inner tranquility lay in his own hands. He could choose how to respond to adversity, just as he could choose his attitude and actions in every circumstance. Epictetus's parting words to Tiberius were a source of inspiration and guidance. Remember, Tiberius, you cannot control the external world, but you have full sovereignty over your inner world. Embrace the Stoic principles of virtue, wisdom, and self-discipline. Cultivate a mind that is resilient, rational, and steadfast. By doing so, you will find true contentment and tranquility, even in the face of life's challenges. Tiberius, now equipped with the profound insights of Stoicism, found solace in these teachings. He embraced the impermanence of the external world and focused on nurturing his inner virtues. In time, he discovered a deep sense of inner peace and contentment, recognizing that his true worth and happiness were not tied to external possessions, but were found within the realm of his own choices and character. As Tiberius bid farewell to Epictetus, he carried with him the enduring wisdom of the Stoics. He understood that life's trials and tribulations were opportunities for growth and self-discovery. He had learned to relinquish his attachment to the transient and to treasure the enduring values of virtue, wisdom, and inner strength. In doing so, he had discovered the true essence of Stoicism, the path to a life well lived, irrespective of the ever-changing tides of fortune. Thanks for watching.